Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill. Tim Legler and our reporter, Ali LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Harper. Then there's Mark Williams. And for the Pelicans, Barnes is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Marks in at the small forward position. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. Fires from deep, and he buries his first look.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Here's Harper. Castle outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Harper. Now here's Castle from downtown. The shot no good. Here's King. He had 25 points in his last game. Here's Marks. He's guarded by Castle. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's King. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Castle outside. Williams up top. They set a pick. Lets it fly. Pelicans cleared away. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Harper. Last game out, 36 points for him. Clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only 1 basket to speak of. There is time to start working together. Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Castle. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Williams with the screen. And Castle with the 3. Castle's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's King, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Last time they met in San Antonio.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Yeah, these games come down to making big plays in big spots, and they just didn't make enough of those.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Fox outside. Got a hand on it. They get it back. And the layup falls.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the Pelicans head coach. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. And the shot goes in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's King. There's a screen by Bassie. Garnett. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Castle outside. There's a screen. Nails it from 3. Castle's got 9 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
6 on the shot clock. Here's King. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Fox. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ooh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Harper. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Fires for 3. And it's Fox missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's King. From 18 feet away. They get the rebound. Blackman passes to Ellis. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 4 on the clock. Pass to Garnett. 3-pointer. The shot no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Harper passes to Fox. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, BA. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Castle outside. Dives for it. Here's Harper. Castle outside. Pulls up. Bassie pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 5. To the paint. There's the steal. Castle outside. The Pelicans pull it in. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Shoots. And King pulls it down. King's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's the triple. Ellis' shot is off. San Antonio leading by 5. Now Castle. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he also forced a number of turnovers, ending the night with 3 steals.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Dosunmu, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your... And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 3. They host the Hawks after this one, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Toumani Camara out there with Barnes. Then there's Keon Ellis, and it's Blackman in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Pass to Evans. Castle left side. Shot clock at 6. The shot from 20 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Castle's got 11. And the Pelicans shooting just 35% from the floor. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Outside Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. San Antonio leading. Dosunmu outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Pass to Barnes. Here's King. Hunter with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Picked it out of midair. King, the pass to Barnes. Nice move inside from Barnes.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
And here's Castle. He's got 11. And King pulls it down. King's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Got it. King's got 6 points.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Now here's Hunter. Camara covering. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Castle for 3. The rebound by Blackman.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Camara. Barnes a screen. Here's Ellis. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Dosunmu. And rejected. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Barnes. And it's off from 3-point range. For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Evans. Now here's Dosunmu. To snap the cold streak. Knocks down the long J. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Kamara. Launches a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Castle. Stolen. And now New Orleans on the break. And here they go. Ellis, good.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
San Antonio has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And he jams it home with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Kamara, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Back to Castle. It's good. And now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Pass to Ellis. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Castle outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And now New Orleans on the break. The finish! Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Hunter. They set the pick. Pass to Evans. And the basket is good. Evans has got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the right side. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Back to Barnes. Wide open. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Harper, he's checked in for Hunter. Fox comes in for Dosunmu. And it's McBride in for Castle. Now here's Fox. He's guarded by Ellis. They set the pick to the inside. Oh, swiped away. Pass to King. Up top Barnes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's King. He has 6. Ellis outside. Shot clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes. Ellis has got 5 now.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Barnes. Jacks up a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Harper. Pass to McBride. And the three off target. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 in the second. King, the pass to Barnes. Ellis with it. 5 points in the game. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's New Orleans leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Your Pelicans, 37. The Spurs, 35.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
They can't stop coughing up the ball. Surprised they're still in this game with how poorly they've taken care of the basketball.
What?
They need some cough syrup.
There you have it, Dr. O'Neill, writing prescriptions. And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Stephon Castle, getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. We've got Mark Williams. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Harper. Here's Marks. Pass to King. Here's Flanders. Connects from downtown. Flanders has got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Castle. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox fully commits inside.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Pass to Castle. Here's Harper. Now here's Castle for the tie. Rebounded by New Orleans. King's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Barnes. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Spurs trail by 3. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Harper. He's got 17.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
Pass to Ware. Back to Barnes. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. King, the pass to Barnes. Looking to get it going. Again, the miss by Barnes.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Castle outside. For the lead. No good. A bit long that time. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They lead by 1. Barnes with a screen on Castle. King, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Harper misses.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Flanders, that's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And New Orleans making a change here. And a chance now to review the small forwards with the most assists in the last month. Third, Dylan Harper.
The selfless attitude of this group of wings is a breath of fresh air. I mean, they're all about doing what's best for the team.
Well, traditionally, a small forward's role was defined differently, but these guys are focused on ball movement and creating quality looks.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, he led the league in three-point percentage. He shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's Fox. He's guarded by Ellis. Fox outside. Ellis with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's King. 6 points for him. Pass to Garnett. For 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Harper. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. Here's Harper. Oh! And he slams it in one-handed.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Castle. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Here's King. Pass to Ellis. 5 on the clock. And here's Ware. Puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New Orleans.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Pass to Eason. Ellis outside. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. That gives them the lead. Fox has got 10.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's King. He has 6. Right side Easton. Pass to King. Now here's Easton from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Castle outside. Here's Harper. Tipped. And they're running. Up ahead. Garnett passes to King. Garnett no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Now Williams. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Harper. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Fox outside. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Harper, defended by Easton. Here's Castle, and the powerful one-handed slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Garnett. Give him 8. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Garnett's got 11 points.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Back to Fox. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's King. He's got 6. Pass to Garnett. Here's King. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Garnett no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Fox. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Ellis.
2 minutes.
Here's Easton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. For San Antonio, Black's checked in for Williams. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Here's King. Out to the wing. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. They've got Tari Easton, also Charles Bassey out there, and it's Blackman in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's King. Pass to Blackman. Here's Houston. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now here's Castle.
New Orleans foul. Personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution. Number 51. Gabriel.
Pass to DeSumo. And here's Castle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Evans. From deep, Harper hits the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Houston, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. The shot's good. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bassi. Basket counts. Bassi's got his first bucket of the night.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Here's Harper. Launches it from deep. Bassi pulls it in. King, pass to Blackman. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. They recover it. Here's King. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Houston. Off target from outside. Spurs lead by 5. Now Castle. Out left to the wing. From deep, Harper hits the trifecta.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Here's King. Pass to Houston. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Evans. Back to Castle. Here's Harper. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. San Antonio leading by 4. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
The Pelicans call timeout. The Pelicans making a switch here. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's King. He's guarded by Castle. King gets the bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Now here's Fox. From deep, Harper. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Here's Harper. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, unloads from 13 feet. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Now Barnes from deep. Williams rips down the board.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's King.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Barnes with a screen on Castle. Here's Barnes. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's King. He's guarded by Castle. Fox there for the rebound. Spurs lead by 5. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go from the low block.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Now Barnes. Cash it in.
When it comes down to crunch time, Barnes wants the ball in his hands.
Now here's Fox. He's covered closely. Lays it in easily.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here's King. Now Barnes. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Oh, my, just what they needed. Barnes with a crucial burst of offensive energy.
Now Fox.
Pelicans foul. King, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Leading by 5. The three is in.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
On the take. Ooh, Williams with the block.
New Orleans.